Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into a daily read for Tuesday. I got the message right before beginning the recording of this reading of this is not meant to be an overcomplicated kind of day. It may feel like certain other people, other expectations, or other aspects of your life, even maybe your expectations, are leading towards it feeling and becoming an overcomplicated kind of time, but it's not meant to be that, okay? So just take a step back or readjust your perspective and maybe the way you're doing something if need be. The Ten of Cups in reverse, because I feel like it's easy to focus on what you don't have throughout this day, but I also feel like it's a time period for you where specifically you're being pushed to or just naturally thinking about a happily ever after or just a perfect or more ideal outcome in one, if not multiple areas of your life. It could be your life as a whole that you don't have yet, that you haven't achieved, you haven't seen come to fruition even. But I do feel as if this is a time period for you where you as well need to be highlighting and noticing, remembering it, and even putting to use what is going to make you the happiest. All right, because I wouldn't be surprised if you maybe wake up on the wrong side of the bed, or certain things adjust your mood towards maybe a little bit of negativity, or just kind of they're saying plateauing sort of blah kind of being, way of being, or just not feeling happy, right? You may not be mad or sad or moody, but you're just not happy, okay? So finding a way to increase that happiness level is of key importance. Now we're moving on to three cards here: the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. A nice combination of your discerning feminine side and your strong, bold, masculine side coming to be, right? Being put to use and being noticed. But I feel as if there's a huge focus on a new financial opportunity. It could be an investment. It could be in regards to a job situation, or maybe an expansion for your business, or maybe a new business. But it does feel like either way, new money or even new investing for your money, or both, is on your mind. Maybe even putting effort towards seeing that come to be for you. But it does feel like you are being prepared to fly towards more, okay? And I feel as if you need to be expecting the upcoming weeks to be quite busy for you, being drawn to this reading. It's coming out for a reason. But they just gave me a vision of me going from this state of looking and feeling to just starting to smile. Even if you need to force a smile, I feel that really will benefit you. But it reiterates what we were talking about. They want me to show you this imagery. Does he look happy? Not really, okay? He may be successful, he may be accomplishing a ton and managing things like a master, but he doesn't seem happy, all right? We can take the negativities, the difficulties, and even the lack that we have at this point, and what affects us negatively, or just in an off direction, and either discard it or use it to your advantage, okay? And say, screw it, I'm going to choose to be happy. But I feel as if there needs to be a focus on your financial savings at this time. And I feel as if you need to remember, you need to keep your lips zipped in regards to a change that you're contemplating or working towards. For somebody, it's very much in regards to either adding a new job onto their plate moving forward when it comes to their current job, or maybe in regards to leaving that job. It could be also if somebody's thinking about leaving that partnership, and just being completely real. Or it could be for somebody about telling somebody in your life who typically gossips or has loose lips otherwise, or just even somebody who just has good intentions but feels the need to update people, okay? I do feel as if there's a situation that you're pushed to think back to. This is not relevant for your current day situation, and this was a very disappointing and heartbreaking situation, and you left it behind, okay? Whether you felt it was fully or at all within your control or your choice, you left it behind. For somebody, it was a tower moment outside of your control. But I do feel as if this is coming to mind because it highlights the necessity of change in you doing what's right for you, all right? And Spirit's saying, didn't that leave you with more happiness? I'm not saying it left things perfect, right? Life, I guarantee, has not been perfect since, and even currently. But I do feel as if they're saying you're not going to get to this point if we don't prepare to and move towards the leaving behind what isn't serving you anymore, or maybe never has, right? And I'm not saying up and leave that person or that job or whatever the case may be for you right off the bat, throughout this day or even soon. But you need to be trusting your intuition. And they're saying don't forget, but learn from what you've been through, what you've noticed, what you've learned. And even maybe more so in regards to this period of time, this day. Also coming out over here, you don't remember it all, okay? You're forgetting a lot about what you went through. It's as if you might find that you glorify one situation and then you see something else as so negative from your past, even if it may be as well in regards to the past of a continuing current situation for you. And Spirit's saying, there's a lot of blanks that we need to fill in moving forward, and you will be gaining a couple blanks filled in throughout this day. All right, this is to support the future is what I'm getting, but it's also to prepare you for, it's in the same sense, but more so I feel like it's going to be preparing you for certain choices and embracing the new, okay? Even if the new is within that existing continuing situation. Anyways. They're saying the number 6 is significant, the number 6, and the number 5 naturally. But the Judgment card and the 7 of Pentacles, you're feeling as if at times it's like you can't catch your breath. At times you can't get ahead. At times it feels like something so unattainable, but Spirit's saying you've achieved a ton up until this point, and what you've been through, right? You will be gaining justice moving forward. All right, I wouldn't be surprised if you're being noticed throughout this day, and that's part of it. But either way, it feels like you need to be honest with yourself in regards to what needs to be released. All right, because again, not only your happiness is truly important, but your comfort, your stability, your success, right? Even maybe in regards to one, if not multiple other people in your life. But they're also saying, we need to be prioritizing health, all right? Your individual health. Are you doing what you know you need to do the most, right? Whether it's working out, whether it's taking care of your physical appearance otherwise, maybe your mental or emotional health. You need to be taking care of your health, okay? That is your wealth, period, all right? I also feel like it's like this energy about you where you're confident, right? But you're just not loving every aspect of what is going on throughout this day, your life in general. And I feel as if Spirit's pushing you to say, well, then what do you want to change? Okay, what do you see improving moving forward? And what do you need to again release? If you look at this imagery. But I feel as if you're continuing to change in a core soul level. And this is all very much intertwined with what we're pushing you to contemplate, to ask, maybe to remember even, once again, to look forward to all the meanwhile. So it could feel like a day in almost, I want to say, a simplistic but still complex way. Feel a little bit all over the place with the bouncing to the past, into the future, and back to the present, and so on and so on. But I do sense that every bit and piece of it is very, very significant, very important. Okay, I'm hearing vital, but there also is a focus on a waiting period you're going through, all right? Also, somebody, when you're putting in effort, when you're watering something of importance, honesty's coming through. It reminds me of me in these readings, even, moments where I'm being pushed to be honest with myself when I'm rewatching my own readings and whatnot. But you, once again, will be feeling as if Spirit's pointing out a waiting period that, again, this being the overall energy, okay? Where you feel it's been too long. It's like, come on, when is the time going to arrive? Spirit is saying, take a deep breath. This, and that still needs to change, be adjusted, increased, decreased, added on, removed before this comes to be, okay? We cannot rush divine timing. Let's wrap up this reading because of the background noise by saying this will be flipped in the upright when the time is right. Beautiful reading. Do take care.